Welcome to Florida Statements. I'm Savannah Slifer. Club Downunder is a student-run organization that books musical and comic acts to perform at Florida State University. Here to speak with us today is Operations Manager Alexandra McGinn. Welcome.
Hi.
So before we begin, can you explain a little bit about the difference between Union Productions and Club Downunder?
Right, so Union Productions is the actual organization that I'm a part of, and Club Downunder is the physical venue that we book events in the Oglesby Union on campus.
And what kinds of activities do you guys do there?
We book all sorts of events. Union Productions books around 150 events per year, and that ranges from concerts, comedy, special events, daytime events, lecture events, all those kinds of things. And so we have an organization that kind of takes those events from the beginning and then makes them happen.
And how do you choose, with all of those that you have to offer, how do you choose what goes on stage?
A lot of things go into it. We have a programming department made up of different programmers that are responsible for different things. So our concert talent buyer is responsible for all of the concerts that happen. Comedy talent buyer, same thing. And then we have that for all the different kinds of events that we have.
And what events are coming up? What can we look forward to?
A lot of stuff. We have several comedians coming up, Ian Abramson being one of them. We have Andrew WK coming to speak. Mothers is playing a show. Really just about anything you can find in Club Downunder.
And you mentioned you were a senior. As a senior, what has been your favorite thing that you've seen?
Boy, I don't know. I've had so many amazing shows. Cymbals Eat Guitars put on one of the best shows I've ever seen. And then I've actually had the opportunity to work Our Last Call Before Fall several times as a production assistant. And that happens on Union Green, and it's kind of like our kickoff show of the year. And that's always like a huge production, and we work like 13-hour shifts, so putting that on has been the best experience.
That's so rewarding when you work so hard and
Definitely.
then it comes out of it. How can students like you get involved?
So every September we have a volunteer drive where we take on about 8 to 9 volunteers per department. We have 4 departments. And so you just interview there. We have volunteer all-call and then volunteer interviews, and that happens every September. And then we just encourage everyone to kind of keep up with us on social media, and then they'll kind of be involved that way.
And do you need past experience?
No, we don't require any past experience. I came in knowing absolutely nothing about production, and I got a job as a production assistant, or actually a production volunteer first, then I moved on to production assistant, but I was taught everything at Club Downunder.
And what is your specific role on an average event?
So I'm the operations manager, so before the event happens, I work to staff it, to make sure that everything is in line. And then in addition to being the operations manager, I'm also an event manager, and I'm one of 5 event managers. So basically I will be the day of show point of contact for the artist or whoever might be, whatever talent we might have. And I just make sure that the event is running smoothly, that all the patrons are taken care of, and things like that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing all about it.
Definitely.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
For more information about upcoming events at Club Downunder or how you can get involved, email them at uppr@admin.fsu.edu. You can also check out their schedule at up.union.fsu.edu. That's it for this Florida Statement segment. You can see other interviews throughout the week on 4FSU. Remember, if you're 4FSU, then you're watching Comcast Channel 4. I'm Savannah Slifer. Thanks for watching.